3 to order, please. Clerk, please call the roll.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yep.
Clerk Matei here. Treasurer Hart?
Here.
Trustee Babel?
Here.
Trustee Blackstock?
Here.
Trustee Richley?
Here.
Trustee Knox is absent.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, you see the agenda in front of you tonight. I don't believe there's any changes to be made.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Mr. Richley,
I support.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes, same thing, they're in front of you. Did we get a chance to read them over? If not,
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Mr. Richley.
Support.
I do have a question.
Yep.
That was switched over to a park asset from Township asset, correct?
Correct.
Does that include the operation, the decision of when it's operated?
It's designated as a park asset. What was the question about the,
Does that include how it's operated, when the decision to operate it, who operates it? Was that included in that designation change?
they can operate it however they want, I believe.
I think that was in
They've had
the,
the DPW operate it for
yeah.
them.
I think that was already in the resolution from the old part.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Presentations, guest speakers, none tonight. Public comment?
Yeah, I got the letter about the water and, piping and the valves and that you had to replace. Do we have two, projects going on now, a sewer one and a water one?
First, can I get your name and your
Oh, I'm
address for the
sorry.
record, just so we have that?
Judy Stockwell, 5731 River Road.
Okay. And you're referring to the work that we have coming up in the township?
Yeah, well, see, you're saying coming up, my yard is all tore up right now, so I'm trying to figure out, when I got this letter the other day, and it's talking about water, are you not doing sewer in front of my house?
You're the one with the manholes at down here?
By
Francis.
Right,
Yes.
yeah, they had a problem with that, with all the high water tables, so the way I understand that is they're gonna fix that manhole that's there in place. So they're gonna go ahead and finish that project, that's gonna still happen, right? There's separate contractors doing the water main project.
Yeah, I was told that. I guess I'm kind of confused on, because everyone I talk to don't know what they're gonna do. It's like, there's my yard tore up, we spent a lot of money and a lot of time after the flooding and that, and I'm more than willing, I understand that the work has to be done in that. But the lady that came around and had us sign actually evidently didn't know what she was saying, because she told me over and over and over there was no digging going on. I didn't get a letter from the township saying that the project was gonna start like you're sent out for this water. They came, okay, fine, and I said, what are you doing? He said, well, we're gonna dig. I said, what? I was told over and over there was no digging, and I couldn't figure out exactly how they were gonna do that. She said, oh no, they're just gonna shoot a lining down.
Yeah, that's for most of the sewer main, and then I didn't understand that they were gonna be digging anything either until they come up and said they're digging this manhole up to replace it, so. But they're fixing it in place is what I've heard, so if you want, I will do some checking for you with the engineer tomorrow.
Because that manhole has caused flooding in my yard several times. I actually have pictures where the water bubbled up. And so, yes, I realize it needs to be fixed, but I also my daughter went to a lawyer and talked to him in Florida, and he said, make sure that you have everything in writing, and I said, no, you don't really have to. The township's gonna do it, okay, first thing she asked was, are they gonna dig? And the lady said no. Then
Do you know who that,
The lady that came around and had everybody sign on to come onto the property.
Temporary easements. Construction easements, probably
From
last year
PCE?
over in
Yeah,
Meadow.
it's
It's not for this
Probably the one
particular
that works.
project,
I don't know
though,
who the lady
right?
is, but I'm
Because we don't
assuming
have
that's
people
what
that
she's
go
referring
around
to.
and get sick
Yeah.
from here.
But who hired her for her to come around? If
I'm
this is a
assuming
project for the
the one that works.
township.
Right.
for
The
PCE?
yeah.
There it may have been someone that works at
Should she
PCE for
not
No.
have
temporary
known
easement.
more what was
We
going on?
hired an easement firm.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
if that's who the lady is that she's referring to, but we did hire a firm
Okay,
to try to secure construction easements. Most of them were just temporary for the,
And then the second question, the
project.
lawyer said, you've got to watch it because if something goes a little wrong, you're going to have equipment sitting in your yard for months at a time. And the lady said, oh no, they'll be in and out. You know, I know that they have a problem there. I just want to know, what are they going to do to fix it? Because there was a guy there that is supposed to be an underwater specialist or something, or
Mhm.
groundwater specialist. He said, I don't know.
Well, I'll contact the engineer for you tomorrow, and if you can leave your number,
Okay,
I'll get a hold of you.
yeah,
We'll check it out in the morning.
okay. All I want to know is, when is it going to be done? Like I said, I spent a lot of
Right.
time and money.
You don't like that yellow piece of equipment as a decoration out there?
Yeah, well, you know, and I understand.
Right.
I'm not gonna make them pull that out and then have to bring it back.
Right.
I'm not that kind of person, but I am getting tired of looking at it, and I have a very large Fourth of July party.
It won't be there for that long, I can promise you that.
That's what they told me, they'd have it done before, but then they all left. So,
Well, what I heard last week is they were gonna leave that manhole in place and try to repair it from below, and they had a couple different ideas, and I haven't heard anything since, but I will find out for you tomorrow.
well, I told them they could leave that big round thing, and I could just make a patio out of it. You know, and they said, get me an umbrella and that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Right.
I want some kind of a date,
I'll find out what they're planning on doing and when, for you.
okay?
And your address, I just want to clarify,
5731 River Road.
5731?
Judy Stock.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you.
Somehow get your number somehow before you leave too.
Okay, you want me to give it to you right now?
Just write it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Want to just write it down for,
Write it down.
maybe you can write it down.
810-650-6152. I
Okay.
don't have a landline anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't.
We'll do some checking for you.
Okay,
All right?
let me know what they've decided, because okay, let me ask you this too. Okay, that's a sewer. This sewer goes from the manhole towards the,
To the north, I think.
canal,
Mhm. Right.
okay. Where does it go from the canal? Does it go underneath?
I believe it does.
Okay, so,
Yeah, it goes
because
all the way down.
your engineer told me that was sewer water. I don't believe that, I thought it was river water, because I've been there for a long time and I know water seeks its own level.
Are you talking what's in the manhole?
No, I am talking about in the hole where they dug and there was so much
That is
water,
ground-
they
that's-
couldn't see the pipes or anything to do
That's
anything.
groundwater. It almost filled within 2 foot to the top right away. It's groundwater, it's river water.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
We'll get an answer for
All
you. All
right,
right, thanks.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, seeing no other public comment, we'll go to the consent agenda. One is the 2023 IRS millage reimbursement rate correction. We know that's 65 now. Departmental reports, the Marine City Area Fire Authority and the St. Clair Area Fire Authority February run reports, and the change order number 1 for CWSRF. Any comments, questions? If not, it'd be entertain a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Ritchley?
Support.
Support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Disbursements. Ms. Hart.
We have disbursements, payroll, $39,444.93. Accounts payable, $167,889.90. Electronic fund transfers and $59,855.62. E-checks, $302.30. And tax invoices, $377,927.76. And other invoices, $139,163.63, giving a total of $784,584.14. I'll make a motion to pay the bills in that amount.
Support.
Okay, it's been moved and supported. Comments, questions? Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call. Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Clerk Matei, yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Old business. First one is the bid award for the bike path improvements and the cemetery paving. I've had a chance to review those with our DPW supervisor, and we're happy with the low bidder, quality and whatnot. I make a motion we award the project to James P. Contracting, total amount of $161,414.20. It's bike path improvements and the cemetery drive.
I support.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call vote. Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Old business two, employee training request, it's revised. The cost will be over 500 on this one. We approved this at the last meeting, I believe, so this is for one of our DPW operators, 10 to 2-day S3 and S4 licenses. The total cost, I think, $771.20 is written on the back. So it's over 500 and records the board approval.
So moved.
Mr. Richley, support by the clerk.
Yes. For $771.20 with necessary expenses?
Yeah, 77120, so here. Any other cost, questions, or comments? I can't do that. Clerk, please call the roll.
One second. That was Richley.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, roll call vote. Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Clerk Matei, yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Well, business three, Township Hall interior finish painting. Talked about it at the last meeting. We did have 4 people that came and looked at it. And unfortunately, only one provided a quote. And quite honestly, I probably don't blame them, but that's a lot of work. So I do know these guys. They've been around for a long, long time. Personally, never done any business with them, whatever, but I do know of them. They've got a good reputation, but they provided a quote of $9,850 for removing all the wallpaper, prepping the walls, fixing any drywall, and repainting it with 2 coats of paint.
Sounds reasonable to me. I'll make a
I don't know if
motion.
it's reasonable or not, but we didn't get anybody else, so.
I'll make the motion to approve this quote for wallpaper removal, painting,
Chapel painting.
for chapel painting, in the amount of
$9,850.
$9,850.
I support.
Okay, it's been moved and supported. Other questions or comments?
Are they painting the whole thing, like in here too, or
No.
just the
No,
offices?
just the offices. They'll repaint the deputy treasurer's office. It's been painted, but we're gonna include it as a repaint of that, and then the bathrooms that don't have wallpaper are gonna get painted too back there.
Okay, so pretty much
But
just from there all the way
From
down?
that side, everything gets repainted. All the wallpaper comes off wherever there's wallpaper, which is
Okay.
every place else.
Yeah, okay.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Well, business 4, SAD District River Road Water Line. Jen, OB4? Okay, at the last meeting, we talked about the water main, and we talked with the legal counsel, the township manager, we spoke with the legal counsel on that. Did everybody get a chance to read the memo that's attached to it from our attorney?
Yes.
I think I'd be inclined to take his advice on this and do the petition process for this special assessment district.
So we are going to initiate the petition, the township?
Yeah, that way there, we can make sure they're in the loop from the beginning. I mean, they do have to comply with the ordinance. We sent a notice for that as well, but according to the DPW supervisor, they know that this is coming, so let's make sure of it, I guess. You wanna shed any light on this or not?
I mean, it's pretty much in there if anyone has
Right.
any specific questions, but
So how will this be initiated?
through the attorney. He just needs you to tell him which way to go. You can-
Okay, so he'll draft the petition language?
Well, yes, that would be part of it. The petition has to include all of those parties that are part of the SAD. So we have to work with our assessor, we have to work with
Right.
the attorney. We're just basically moving past the step where the petitioners brought us kind of an informal petition that said, hey, we want this work done, can you help us? We've
Right.
kind of gone to the next step where we say, okay, now we have to do a formal petition, making sure that we don't
Right.
miss anyone and we don't miss anything.
Right.
And that we get those signatures.
Okay.
So we're getting signatures to support it, correct? Or,
Correct, to
Okay.
move forward.
From the
Okay.
6 residents.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I actually did just pass that information since the assessor is here tonight. The addresses and asked for the labels with parcel IDs and the square front footages of each parcel, like we had to do with the canal cleaning.
Yeah.
That information started with him.
Mhm.
That
Right,
basic
I've reached out to him,
information.
he hasn't responded to me, maybe he'll.
Right.
work on
He
it.
said on Wednesday he'll follow up, so.
So I guess we would need a motion to
And then
start a petition process?
this would eventually go on winter tax bill, or if it was,
Depends on when it gets through the system, really, when it would all
Exactly.
happen.
okay.
Talking public hearings,
Construction schedule,
multiple
the whole 9 yards.
resolutions.
There's a lot that's gotta happen
Oh,
before
yeah,
that.
I know, I've done
Few
them
months.
before. Okay.
I'll make a motion, we move forward through the attorney to begin the process
Petition
of
process.
creating a petition to create the special assessment district on M29.
Support.
Been moved by the clerk, supported by Mr. Blackstock. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. New business 1, UHY audit engagement. We have before you the proposal for the audit services for this year, and looking for authorization to have the township manager execute the agreement.
Is this something we want to continue without bidding this out this year? Typically, the audit's done in May, I believe, or start.
We've already started, we're probably about a good third of the way through.
Don't want to
Really?
bid it out now. She said I can't until this is over.
Okay. So
We start talking about this usually in January, so if you want to consider other options, I would suggest doing that as soon as this audit season is done, like July, no later than July.
Yeah, that's coming.
Okay,
But they've already been in the process for the whole time, so we have to use them. How's this compare to last year?
It's more.
It's a little more, yeah.
That's what I thought, but $5,000 more.
Was anything else added?
Pardon me, Herb?
Were any other requirements added from last year? In terms of,
Yes, the 8474 assistance, that's new.
I guess we don't really have a choice. because they are our auditor
Yeah.
of record, so. What do you think there? Ms. Hart?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to enter into the agreement with UHY for the fiscal year 2022.
Okay,
And authorize the township manager to sign the agreement?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
okay. It's been moved by the treasurer,
I'll support,
supported by the clerk.
and I will list the expenses. 17,000 for base audit, 1,500 for F-65 prep, 1,700 for Gatsby 68 and 71 update, 1,500 for Gatsby 75 update, 1,900 for fixed asset and depreciation schedules, 250 for Michigan municipal qualifying statement, 350 for Form 5572, 500 for estimated UB receivable and recommended adjustment, and 1,200 for Gatsby 8474 assistance.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions or comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call vote. Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Clerk Matei, yes. Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. New business 2 is an employee retraining request for the wastewater plant, sewer plant operator, attendance at the MWRA, license exam prep. I believe this one is the $674.87 as listed on the reverse. I'll make a motion to approve that, $674.87 MWRA for our sewer plant operator.
Support.
Supported. Any other questions? Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call vote. Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Next one's for our DPW supervisor. 30th Annual Michigan Public Service Institute. September, we wanted to get him in the spring class. It's already full, so we're going to get him enrolled in the September class. It's a week long. It's been highly recommended by a lot of different municipalities for this. He's actually never had any formal training on this. He kind of got thrown into this job over 10 years ago, but we've had meetings with him, and I believe it's a good program for him. I make the motion, we approve that for $1,562.16.
I support.
Any other questions or comments?
Just
Clerk,
glad
please
we're
call the
taking
roll.
advantage of this.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes.
Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Thank you. New business 4, power plan member rep appointment. Ms. Fateh? It's you.
Yes, they're requesting a board member be on this committee. I did offer to be our representative for the plan.
You can fill your name in.
Obviously not run for any of their boards or commissions, just as our rep. So
Okay.
if you'd like, I would do that.
I'll make a motion to appoint Sandra Medai to be our member representative for the Michigan Power Plan.
Support. Want to read the resolution?
Go ahead.
Do we have to?
Should.
It's your
At least
resolution.
just the first.
Resolution confirming appointment of member representative to Michigan Township participating plan. Following, let's see, whereas the municipal board of the municipality of East China Township, County of St. Clair, and the state of Michigan has independent power to manage risk and acquire insurance coverage to protect the interests of the residents of the municipality, and whereas Section 5, Chapter 124 of the Michigan compiled laws authorizes local units of government, including township, to contract jointly to provide cooperative action relative to enumerated insurance coverages and risk management services. And whereas several municipalities of the state of Michigan have joined together to form a risk management and insurance program under the name Michigan Township Participating Plan in accordance with an agreement entitled Michigan Township Participating Plan Cooperative Action Agreement, originally dated April 1st of 1985. And whereas from time to time it is necessary to appoint an elected official of the municipality to serve as a municipality's member representative to the Michigan Township Participating Plan. Now therefore be it resolved that the municipality hereby appoints Sandra Mateg, Township Clerk, to serve as the municipality's member representative. All immunities and privileges of the governmental office held by the municipality's member representative shall apply to the decisions of the municipality's member representative while acting as a municipal member representative to the Michigan Township Participating Plan. This designation does not nominate your board member as an official candidate for election. Nominations must be cast on the official nomination form.
Good.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
We need
Aye.
support.
Oh, we got it. I thought,
We did.
We did,
that.
right?
Debbie?
I think she did.
No, I thought
No.
Richly and then you.
Richly and West.
I made the
And
motion.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I had.
That was the last one. That's the last one. We gotta have this full public resolution, right? Can't do the all in favor.
Richley and Babel?
No.
No, Western.
I'm sorry.
Alan did it and then I supported it.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
gotcha. Yes, we do need to have roll call vote.
Okay.
Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yeah,
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Okay, next one, power plant grant resolution. This is for the video camera system that we talked about previously in a meeting. This provides us with recording of capabilities and up to 4 cameras. We will be getting 4 cameras. And we're gonna see if we can get this through the power plan grant. And our township manager's prepared that for us. And we have a resolution here, I'll read it. East China Township Resolution 02-2023. Resolution of support for the Michigan Township Participating Plan Grant Application. Whereas the China Township of East China wishes to apply for a risk reduction grant through the Michigan Township Participating Plan to assist in purchasing, funding the new township hall security camera system. Whereas the Charter Township of East China is seeking a grant contribution of $1,285.96. Now, therefore be it resolved that the Charter Township of East China Board supports submittal of an application to the Michigan Township Participating Plan for $1,285.96 to assist in funding the Township Hall security camera system. I make a motion we adopt the resolution.
I support.
I just have one question.
Yes, sir.
I think it's just memory that's not serving me correctly. Did we not spend the money on the other one?
Nope.
Okay,
next-
okay. That's all I wanted.
We will on this if they don't give us the grant though. How's that?
Yeah.
Tried to hold off, so see
Yeah.
if we can get.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
we didn't do the other thing
Okay.
because we're gonna do this.
Yeah, it just so happened the timing of this grant
Right.
window
Perfect.
was February 1st through March 15th, so I figured might as
Yeah.
well wait. We'll find out mid-April if we get it, and if we do.
Yeah.
forward.
This is much more reasonable too than the original,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
this is just
You're welcome.
equipment. So
Right.
the other included their labor to install.
which
Apparently, we're
was
gonna
more,
go in
I
a different
think, than
direction.
actually.
Yeah, we found the system. We're gonna see if our DPW will help us put it up. So there's not much to it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff out there, but this is a simple, easy one that'll work for us.
Good,
And this will record.
cost effective.
This one will.
So we need a
will
roll call
record.
on that.
I believe so.
Does this record, she's asking?
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
it does, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can expand it to 12 cameras, but you're getting 4. That should be more than enough.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Westrick, Babel.
Yeah, call roll.
I'm sorry. Roll call vote. Clerk Matei, yes. Treasurer Hart?
Yes,
Trustee Babel?
Yes.
Trustee Blackstock?
Yes.
Trustee Richley?
Yes.
Supervisor Westrick?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody have any announcements or comments? If not,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
support?
it's been moved and supported. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.